Welcome to the present moment and let the present moment be and let it express itself. You are no more. I am the present moment itself. And there are different expressions, trees as we can see, nature in different forms. So this body is also one part of the present moment of this whole of this universal consciousness. And but we are controlling this body, controlling these senses, and through our mind, through our intellect, it is like we are not allowing the will of God, the thy will, or the whole expression, or the expression from your heart, which comes from the deepest core of your being. Your heart want to express something and you do something other. So become loose, become relaxed, become like open and allowing your body to be part of this moment. It is breathing with existence like they are one body. So let it be with oneness with the present and allow it. You just relax, you just rest inside from inside and allow your body. Don't become possessive for your body. It is like just keeping kind of a distance. Like you see trees outside, you see your body. Your body is little close and the tree is little away, so-called technically. But we get identified with the body. So let's have some distance, equanimity with the inner body and the outer body, with this body and the trees outside. And the tree is expressing in its own way. There is no plan like as such as humans have, will do this, will tomorrow, will do that. Yesterday it had happened. The tree is in the present moment. And according to present moment, it is like if the wind blows, then it starts dancing kind of. In rain, in winter, in different seasons, the tree is like totally different. In night, the tree is different. So according to present moment, the tree is. Because it is in tune, in accord with the existence. So your body is also part of this existence. So be open and try to just lose yourself and allow it to flow according to the God will, thy will. Let thy will, not my will. So I am here and just aware in this body and let thy will. And I don't know, let me have no plan to whatever I want to say. Just open and present and allow the body to express or to just be silent. So if it is silence, you enjoy the silence. if we can enjoy silence, if we can accept silence, we have kind of lots of depth in our being. We know life deeply if we can experience silence. And it is also a habit. I have seen people uh, like continuously talking and doing some stuff, and if they don't do, they will become sick, kind of. If they don't talk, they will they will not feel good. And I have seen in village areas, some people talk very loudly, and if they don't talk that loudly, they will become sick. Literally means the energy will be blocked inside, so they have their style. Not judging, it is beautiful. It's different people, different expressions, let them be. So but they are beautiful means their energy is flowing in that way. Somehow their nature has become that, to express loudly. And they are means natural. It is near to natural. Because when you are totally aware, then it may not be so. It may be so, but it may not be so. That people are still very good because they don't accumulate the mental stuffs like anger and something emotions. They just express, and they are open, and they are free, and then they are loving also. They are heartwarming also, they are welcoming also. I have seen. And some in our mental world, religious world also, because of discipline, morality, and this and that, you have to be civilized and cultured person. As a cultured person, you have to talk in this way and do in this way, and it become like unnatural, fake mask. And you are disciplined, and you may be very loving, expressing your smile, love, caring, but from inside, it may be a different face altogether, because the energy is blocked, it is accumulated, and it it is not natural then. So be natural. I want to say be natural. At least it is good than having mask of delusion. And that delusion is like we are deluding ourselves. We are burdening ourselves. So it is not for means for yogis, for little wakeful person. They have to go beyond this also. They have to be aware. That's it. Become more aware of what you are doing, what you're talking, and just be aware and allow. If it is loud and jumping, then let it be fine. But mostly it happened that you are then by its own, without following any discipline, you are beautiful. You are loving without the neediness to, okay, I have to be loving because the books say so. So animals are natural, more natural. A lion is natural. That's why a lion is beautiful, even in its total anger. They are beautiful because they are innocent. They are who they are. They are good, they are bad. Yes, they are. So because of that, the nature is the nature is more healthy because there is no accumulation of the energy, so called, like some deposition of toxins in your blood and energy blocks, and you become diseased. So there is no disease. So become natural. But the real nature, the real natural comes from within when you are aware, when we are awake, and you allow your body to express. And you are awake, you know, and you are just sitting, witnessing, and not controlling, because controlling is also one kind of ego. Your body want to love someone and we stop it. Oh, your body want to say something and we feel that it is not beneficial, or it will not be good at this time. You want to some person strange, some unknown, some stranger, and still you stop. I stop. Your body want to jump and dance and you stop. So it is also ego. Now this is like very subtle, but these things also happens. So we are not, or for me, if I say I'm not completely surrendered to thy to thy will. And whenever we are aware and we allowing our body, giving our body to the hand of whole, to the universal wisdom, that wisdom is deeper than our so-called limited understanding. It has its own calculations that we cannot understand. Yeah, sometimes means I felt to give some fruits, some eatable items to animals, to monkeys. And the monkeys are very troublemaking here in rural areas. So it is inviting trouble if you take it from understand from mind. It is inviting trouble because they are creating lots of trouble in houses, stealing things, food items, and in land, the crops they are destroying. But yeah, but I felt to give them bananas. So this is how your heart operates, your being operate, and your being is not, if if I use the word, it is not stupid, it is beyond intelligent or local intelligent. And I generally deeply feel that if we are totally in tune with nature, with whole, and with the universal wisdom, with our heart, and we are totally wakeful, and with that wakefulness we are living, then everything will be good. There will be no disturbance, kind of. The earth will provide you enough, more than enough, effortlessly, smoothly, without hard work, because your frequency is important, your energy, your frequency, your vibrations, they are abundant when you are aware and you receive abundance. And I read in books also, I read books, some books, that when you are aware, when you are aware, that awareness is like the center of this world. That awareness is one, life is one. You are in tune with life, and that is the key. Everything will be provided to you. Trust that awareness. You're doing the best. Nothing can be done more than this. Your awareness. You don't have to jump and run around the world to do some good work. Yeah, if it is possible, fine. If it is coming from your heart, fine. But even if you're sitting on chair and you're just aware, you are at your peace and bliss and joy and love, in that stage of being, this is more than enough. Means everything will be provided to you, your body. Because in that stage your body become part of the whole, then a whole provides to your body. So have that trust. So this is like a test for exam for us, kind of. What we talk, what we listen, what we preach, what we read, and how we literally practice and digest it. So yeah, I just want to give the example of Ramana Maharshi. Ramana Maharshi, I know the story in very short, in here and there, a few glimpses, not whole. My memory is not that also into getting into details. So Ramana Maharshi, when he was young on the path of spirituality, of truth, so-called, of knowing the ultimate, into meditation, and he just went to one place, Tiruvalantapuram, or let some name, and he just meditated in some temple, in some dark room inside for days. And he was like, just meditation, nothing else, not interested in anything, just meditation. It was some holy place, so-called holy place, because it's temple and yogis may have done their practices there. So people told him, or it was like known as a place of practicing your spiritual or religious things. So he did his meditation in dark room, and he left everything, no contact with the world also. He was in one cave inside temple in some dark room. There was nobody else, and he was doing his meditation for days. And And someone then searched and find him, and he was like weak, and because ultimately the body is malnourished, and in darkness he was. But the person, they find him that he was in a completely different stage, a completely different energy, and he was just interested in meditation, nothing else. Meditation and his own practices, and he was not caring for his other things, worldly things, needs, foods, and the other stuff. So one person just got with him for 24 hour, kind of just taking care of his body, taking care of him, his food, his requirement, his stuffs, like a shadow. So then is long story, then a lot of things happen afterward. He became well known, very well known, very great master, really very profound. So the thing is, if you are in your path with total trust, with total surrender, with total heart, with total being, then the whole, it is like a thy will, because it is coming from your depth. It is a thy will, and you allow the thy will, then the whole, the thy, the God takes care of you, takes care of your little world. So just I want to say that nowadays, right now, in this atmosphere of this world, this path, the spiritual path, the awareness, the present moment, the wakefulness, the love, the joy, peace, it will lead you, it will support you, it will nourish you, it will show you the required path, the required way. If it is required, something has to be done, it will show you, it will take you to the solutions. Trust in this, total trust, total trust. Pour your being, pour your heart. Even when you touch one person, pour your whole being, your heart into that person, your love into that person. And it is like you are loving the whole. And in that time, it is like the whole is loving that person, because how to say this? You allow whole through your body, and when you see that person as a whole, as God itself, so it is the affair of whole to whole, and the whole is one. So in that oneness, you will be taken care of very well. Of course, the path will show, then we have to open to that also, to solutions, to ideas. Okay. So just felt all of a sudden to give the example of great Ramana Maharshi. When I was not into this path of this wakefulness, awareness, then at that time I was not knowing this Ramana Maharshi and different Latin being. And even if I would have read at that time those masters, their stories, their books, that was not possible to understand them with the mind. Right now I can relate, I can feel, I can sense that we are so close. We are so close. Even to even to a tree, I feel so close. Okay, okay, this is it. This is it. Just being here, and this is all. All is here, wherever you are. Bye for now.